When you have been a successful investor like Warren Buffett, all your asset purchases will make headlines. This, of course, is due to the fact that many people will look after you as a true voice of investment success. Warren Buffett has made investments that has had enormous returns over the years. It is no wonder people look at him with great admiration. Although the guru has advocated for investing in index funds and ETF, he himself does not have that many index funds or ETF in his portfolio. In fact, Buffett has only 2 ETF in his portfolio. So in this video, I will show you Buffett's 2 favorite ETF. I will then show you how Buffett is investing into these ETF for maximum returns. So please take a second to bless me with a like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into the video. The first ETF that the guru is investing in is SPDR S&P 500 ETF with ticker symbol SPY. The fund seeks to track the performance of the S&P 500 index. Launched in January 1993, SPY was the very first ETF in the United States. The fund has an expense ratio of 0.09%. We will come back to this later on as we analyze costs. The fund's YTD return is 13% as of June and a dividend yield of 1.28%. The 1-year return for SPY is 27%. This is almost 2% higher than other funds in same category. The 3-year return of SPY is a whopping 9.77%. This is about 2% higher than other funds in similar category. 31.5% of the fund is technology sector. You are talking about companies engaged in design, development, and support computer systems and operation. Does any stock come to mind? These are stocks such as Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, and many others. With the recent development and use of AI, this ETF is expected to experience massive growth. Warren Buffett holds about 40,000 shares of SPY, which is valued close to $20 million. When asked as to his trick to buying these ETF, Warren Buffett said, "The trick is not to pick the right company. The trick is to buy all the big companies through S&P 500. Another ETF in Buffett's portfolio is the Vanguard S&P 500, known by ticker symbol VOO. VOO major sector is information technology at 29.2% of the entire fund. The main individual stocks in this fund are Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, and Amazon. The YTD return from VOO is 12.90%, and the annual return of this fund is 27.14%, with a dividend yield of 1.32%. VOO is a perfect competitor of SPY fund. So then, if you were to pick one of the 2 funds, which one would you pick? For an amateur investor, this is a perplexing question, but for experienced investors, this seemingly tough task is rather simple. One key metric that long-term investors look at in this is the fees. For example, SPY expense ratio is 0.09%, whereas VOO is 0.03%. 3 times difference in expense ratio between the 2 funds. They all seem rather insignificant numbers, but their effect over a long period is enormous. Here is why. Say you invested $10,000 in VOO and earned a 7% annualized return over the course of 45 years. After 45 years, you'd have made $207,208 and paid $908 in fees. Considering similar investment scenario in SPY, you would have made about $200,000 with fees nearing $3,000. So you can see how these small fees does affect your nest egg from compounding. So I hope that you will pay attention to fees when doing research for your investment. I am curious though, for those who are already investing, how much is your fees in percentage? Comment down below in the comment section. Guys, that's all for me. All the best and talk to you soon.